It's not over.
Stop the fight!
No! Default.
Everybody, I come here for everybody. Kill everybody. I'm the champ. I'm the king. Ah!
What's up, guys? We are back with our UFC 279 full card bets. Coming off a sweep last week, plus 7.6 units. So let's get into this this week's bets. What's up, dude?
Let's get this thing started.
Yes, sir. Going a little lighter this week on the betting. You know, we have certain rules that we stick to, like no betting women's fights, no betting low-level heavyweights fights. So we've just kind of outlawed those. So we're going lighter on this card. It's also not the best card, so it's kind of hard to find your spots. But we're putting 4.75 units in the line to try to make about 5.32. My first bet, I am taking Chad Anheliger to beat Alateng here. A lot of people have been talking about how Alateng will probably wrestle Chad here, but Chad in his Contender Series fight actually showed pretty good scrambles on the ground. If it does hit the ground, also the guy in the Contender Series he fought was a good wrestler. And then also I think he's to have better stand-up here, pick apart from range, and be faster. And I just expect him to pay out. I got him at a good line. So next one, I am thinking Darian Weeks is a live bet. Yohan Lainesse has round one power. You know, if you watch the Gabe Green fight with Yohan, he dropped Gabe Green. The odds probably skyrocketed for Yohan in round one. I don't remember what it was, but they probably went for him to be a giant favorite. So we're thinking if that does happen in this Weeks fight, if the fight makes it to round two, I think I'm gonna bet on Weeks here. And then also a little bit less confident in trying it, but gonna try to do Hakeem Dawodu versus Julian Erosa. Looking at Erosa live bet. This dude is always just in testy fights, and if even another sprinkle that would work well for this is just a third-round finish for Erosa. He has quite a few on his record, and this dude just comes from the trenches, and he can get the job done. And Dawodu likes to fight a really technical fight. If he just keeps picking apart Erosa at range, I won't touch the bet, but if it is a fight in the fence, I'm liking the look of it more. So, but you got a parlay here?
Yes, I do. Jailton, Almeida, Khamzat Chimaev, and all Jin Liang, all money lines here. I think they all get the job done, and not the best return, especially for a three-leg parlay, but I'm pretty confident in all three.
Yeah, the leech is going to be the hardest leg to get, and I feel even more confident after seeing Tony Ferguson on the embedded videos and stuff. He didn't look like he gained much weight back. So I think that the leech will knock him out. And his knockout line is also at plus 110. That's something to look at for the leech. But yeah, Almeida should make pretty quick work, and obviously Khamzat will smash. Maybe I'm wrong, but I mean, Nate Diaz is going to have a hard time.
Well, I mean, the Nelk boys did bet on Nate Diaz, and they're usually pretty bad.
Yeah, well, they don't know anything about the sport. Prop bets. First parlay, or first prop bet parlay, I'm playing under 1.5 rounds in the Jailton fight. I think he's just going to take care of Anton real fast. I've seen Anton doesn't have great head movement. Also, Anton has first round finishes, so it's just a safe cover just in case anything crazy happens. And it's going to be either club and sub or submission, maybe even a standing knockout. But I expect Jailton to get the job done really quick. And then also Johnny Walker versus Ian Cutelaba. Both fast starter, or mostly Ian's a fast starter, which will force Johnny into a fast start. And either one of them could knock out each other. I don't feel comfortable betting either of their lines. I like this under 1.5 a lot better. And I think it's a nice return for parlay there. And then you got your parlay?
Yeah, Khamzat Chimaev via KO or submission, along with Kevin Holland. I think Khamzat should find a finish here at some point. And then Kevin Holland's only lost to grapplers at middleweight, so I'd expect him to outbox Daniel Rodriguez. And Rodriguez couldn't make 170. So this is up at 180, and he's coming off of a hand surgery. So
and a long.
I like Holland here. Yeah, I like Holland a lot.
Especially with the 180 drop too, or the 170, like, and having to fight at 180. That's like a big difference in weight. So he must have some problems. I mean, you can't be training as hard if you're not trying to make 170. He has a little bit of fat on him too, so I think Holland is feeling more safe here. And then to finish it off, I just did Holland by finish only and the Leech by finish only. I think that Holland's never been finished by knockout before. He's been submitted. And then D-Rod's also not been finished before, but Kevin should have like a length, reach, speed advantage here, and D-Rod doesn't really submit people. He's more just of a striker. So I expect that Holland can just hold up that leg. I also found, don't do this parlay on DraftKings. I saw on FanDuel the price was like way better. And then also I added the Leech because the Leech has never been knocked out before. He's been submitted, and Tony is the Darce Knight. But I think there's just going to be a clear strength advantage here. And that Tony won't be able to hold him in the position he wants to for that submission. Also, the Leech's grappling, I think, still getting better fight by fight. And I expect him to get that finish, and I like that price tag for it. So, yeah, these are the bets for UFC 279. Again, those live bets might adjust the total difference. So just watch those fights closely. After rounds 1 or 1.5, maybe in the Erosa fight, things could get interesting with those odds. But anything else from you, dude?
Enjoy the fights. Nothing else.
Enjoy the fights. Check out the Instagram if we have any late calls. I'd say the next picks video will be Monday because we'll be watching football probably all Sunday. Don't really want to have to take any time of that.
Yeah, Monday.
So, yeah. Stay tuned, and peace.
Peace.